at KellyandRyan.com.
When I have a breakout from eczema, I feel like I'm in this shell.
Gold Bond Eczema Relief relieves 5 frustrating symptoms of eczema.
My skin's back.
As a kid, cleaning the bath was always my favorite chore. Maybe this was a sign of things to come. Hi, I'm Jennifer Bilo with Bay State Luxury Bath. And thanks to Microban Technologies, your bath will be easier to clean than ever before. Don't go anywhere. I'll be right back with even more exciting news.
Surgical green. N95 white. Hospital blue. These are the colors of one nation uniting in gratitude. Thankful for everyone who wears these colors to the fight. We salute you.
Whatever happens to you today, if you did your Duolingo lesson, you're making every day count. Learn a language with Duolingo. Download the world's #1 language learning app. It's free.
This is a moment that will define a generation. We are angry and we are grieving. We will not look away.
It's also with free delivery. Shop online or in-store with confidence, knowing safety is our top priority. For personalized service, set up an in-person or virtual appointment online. Then choose from free in-home or threshold delivery. Make your home more comfortable with up to 15% off and free delivery at Birdie and Phil's.
This could be the moment we've been waiting for, the chance to feel alive. And I raise my hands to the sky. What a feeling. Time to feel it. This is where it all begins. This is where it all begins.
Think you can't afford a lawyer?
Better phone Stone.
Better phone Stone.
You better phone Stone.
At Jason Stone Injury Lawyers, we only get paid after you get paid. Nothing out of your pocket, ever. Injured? Better phone Stone.
Better phone Stone.
Welcome back. Today's good news story of the day is about a mom who came up with a one-of-a-kind way to talk to her kids about social distancing. And in the process, she became a children's book author. So how about that? From Jacksonville, Florida, say hello to Tara Trevioso. How are you, Tara?
Hi, I'm great. Thank you so much for having me. It's such an honor to be here with both of you.
Well, it's great to see you.
It's our honor.
How do you teach kids social distancing? Tell us your approach.
So I have 2 kids. I have a 2-year-old and I have a 3-year-old, both girls, and our lives changed so dramatically overnight. They were very busy.
Well, it was using investigative genetic genealogy. So the exact same techniques that I developed about a decade ago to help people of unknown parentage find their families is exactly the same technique that I'm using to help law enforcement. It's really applicable to any type of human identification. So we uploaded that unknown suspect's DNA file to a website called GEDmatch, where it was compared against about 1 million people who had contributed their DNA there. And then we got a list of who was sharing significant amounts of DNA with him. Well, for us, significant amounts of DNA could be only 1%. And so we got lucky, and we had 2 people who shared enough to be second cousins with the suspect. So I built backward and then did what's called reverse genealogy, coming forward, trying to find someone who was related to both of those matches, was in the right place, right gender, right time. And I ran right into William Earl Talbot very, very quickly.
Now, you're also responsible for solving the oldest case using genetic genealogy. We're talking 5 decades old case here.
Yes, the Susan Galvin cold case is actually older than I am, but I had an emotional connection to it. I had hesitated a bit because the people in my genetic genealogy community mostly were not aware that this could be done.
Take me through that. What were the concerns, and how does investigative genetic genealogy even work? It sounds like that movie Minority Report that was out some years ago, but explain the process here and why it's such a sensitive topic.
Well, I believe that everybody has the right to decide how their own DNA is used. So if people had contributed their DNA to a website specifically for genealogy, then I just wanted to be sure that they knew it could be used for law enforcement before I went ahead and did that work. I have a long history in my community of trust, and I'm one of the leaders in that community. And so I just felt that I owed it to them to make sure that they knew this could happen and they could make that choice themselves. Now, that said, there's a lot of misconceptions out there that make this seem a lot scarier than it is. We're not digging into anyone's DNA. We're really just comparing these unknown suspects' DNA against the DNA files of those who have chosen to allow us to do that. And we're only looking for people who share DNA. We're not digging into their health, medical risks, that type of thing. We can't see all of their DNA. All we get is a list of people who share significant amounts of DNA with that unknown person.
We're apprehensive about what we're going to hear.
So I guess we can go over it on my screen.
She begins to lay out all of the work that she had done on the report.
And that makes them much less likely to be the subject. They only share organs. Definitely not what we expect. Major problem.
I'm really expecting bad news. So we're kind of sitting here listening to this going, when is it coming?
Then we might never find them.
She just kept us on the edge of our seat. It was excruciating.
And
You're really adding a lot of drama for us on this.
I'm not adding it. I'm feeling it. Clear his name is the greatest thing I can think of. I would love to do much, much more of that work. And he was the first one ever to be exonerated through investigative genetic genealogy. And I hope he's the first of many.
Wow. Well, Cece, thank you so much for joining us today. I want to remind the audience that Angie Dodge's story airs on Genetic Detectives tonight on ABC at 10 p.m. Eastern Time. Thank you again for joining us.
Thanks for having me.
Well, coming up, it is the second season of The Rock's wildly popular hit show, The Titan Games. Former NFL star Victor Cruz is competing to become the next Titan. We're going to check in with Victor to see how he's doing. That's next.
My name is Christine Payne. I'm an associate here at Amazon. Step into the blue line, sir. This device is giving us an accurate temperature check. You good to go? I have to take care of my coworkers. That's how I am. I have a son, and he said, one day I'm going to be like you. I'm going to help people. You're good to go, ma'am? I hope so. This is my passion. If I can take care of everyone who's sick out there, I would do it in a heartbeat.